What's the big deal? What's the big deal, Tristan? Let me tell you something. How many times did Serenity duel in the filler arcs? I don't know, but I think that I can count probably less than 5. Because I don't really see Serenity as much of a duelist. I mean, I am not going to apologize because the anime is the anime. And the writing of female characters has been historically very terrible. But what is the big deal? Excuse me, Tristan, but this is a very big deal. There have been creepy sightings in the area since the penguin respawned. And I'm not exactly going to let Noah off the hook either, because he is still creepy, even if only with one person in particular, and that's it. I mean, honestly, he let the penguin loose. Who does that? He's right, Joey. Yeah, it's very dangerous in duelings. I mean, honestly, shit can happen to you. Serenity is our friend. It's not nice to leave her out of our group. Okay, Taya, that is a reasonable... Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It isn't very nice, but you're not exactly much of a duelist either. However, you did destroy the penguin, so I will allow Serenity to be in here. However, what do I have to do to actually unlock her as opposed to just her missions? And don't be so overprotective. We're gonna smother her. Well, yes, that is a problem when you're overprotective. You just... Yeah, okay, Duke is right. Y'all stop your yapping. No, they get to yap. You don't. Go into the corner and think about what you've done. Anyway, this is a place where everyone comes to duel. You sure you're going to be okay? Probably, question mark. I mean, if I was Serenity, I'd need help with the eye surgery too. I'd probably need more help, honestly. I don't think my brother would be enough to help me get eye surgery, to be honest. I mean, seriously. Of course, it's true I don't know dueling as well as you, but I'm not worried at all. Why? And because Tristan is going to teach me how to duel. Tristan. The person that was turned into a monkey during a filler arc. Because he lost a duel. Or something. I'm not sure what actually happened. I didn't watch that episode. I was too busy getting therapy. You understand? I don't think Tristan is a good teacher, to be honest, Serenity. I think Duke is a better one because he said not to be overprotective, so I believe that he would be a better teacher for you. Meanwhile, Joey would just be like, oh, fuck no. No. If it has to be either of them, Duke is better. Duke is better, okay? Huh? And Yugi is just like, what kind of argument is this? Okay, I understand how flawed my argument is, Yugi, but it's still an argument, even if you don't agree with it. What? Yeah, I understand, Taya, but it's still... It's what I said. Dude, even Duke is surprised. Tristan! Yeah, they're all like, Tristan. How the hell is Tristan going to be much help? Yeah, good question. Tristan, have you even read the rule book? You did lose, so I'm sure you had the motivation, but you're the manga version, so... Tristan told me that he taught you how to duel too, Joey. I can't ask for a better teacher. Serenity, I think it's time to teach you how trust works. I don't think you should blindly trust someone that's a friend of your brother's just because he's a friend of your brother's. Because Tristan has a crush on you. And when someone has a crush, they do stupid shit. Like, say they can do something that they absolutely cannot. I mean, honestly, did you not see Tristan turn into a monkey once? That was definitely not a good sign of being a good teacher, if you ask me. He taught me? This amateur? Yeah, but Tristan wasn't the kind of person that put 40 monster cards in his deck. So Tristan at least didn't do something that stupid. But you also learned fast, so I'm not going to roast you too hard. About that, you see, Serenity, you regret it, don't you, Tristan? Because everyone knows you're full of shit. Tristan, come clean and be honest with my sister immediately. You filling my sister's head with lies. Why don't I squeeze your head in a die headlock? A headlock? Wow. Wow, yeah, Tristan, you deserve the headlock. That is your punishment, and when I find you later, I'm going to punish you in a different way. I'm going to show you what it's like to be turned into a monkey. Because you're the manga variant, and you don't know what that's like. You may have memories later of that experience, but that isn't the same thing as experiencing it for yourself. Because I was still another version of you, so you know what? I'm gonna make you suffer. I tap! Okay. Be honest. Did I say something wrong? No, but I think you're a bit too quick to trust, Serenity. You should be very, very careful. Especially if you see a penguin. It's fine, Serenity. We'll help you learn how to duel too. Yes, finally! Someone with actual skill. And don't be afraid to ask. After all, you're one of us. I'm certain I'll be a lot more helpful than Tristan, too. Yeah, I agree with that, Duke. Don't listen to Duke. Yeah! Did you say something, Tristan? Did you say something? No one disagrees with me after they just lied to someone. Liar. I will come back to punish you again later, but for now you're dealing with Joey's punishment, not mine. Okay, thank you, everyone. But remember, Serenity, once you step in this world, you're a duelist. So when you're in a duel, never give up. And if you ever get scared, don't forget that I'm always watching over you. Joey, don't you have duels of your own to get to? Let's see. I wonder how many times I have to duel as you for these unlocked missions. Joey! Thanks! Okay, she's at the gate now and her missions are available. What are they? Honestly, it says I don't even know if I need to have her unlocked for this, but I mean, it's in my brain, so now I have to go look at this. Okay. Recover 1,000 or more life points in duels against Serenity. Win 3 duels against Serenity in Duel World. Play 5 duels as Joey Wheeler in Duel World. Complete. Okay, those are simple. Quite nice, I must say. I really don't want to do those missions. I'm just going to assume that Noah has nothing to say to her. I say as though I didn't duel Noah as Joey. Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at that. Does he have nothing to say to Joey? Typical Kaiba, if you ask me. I mean, it just, oh, wait. No, I did duel him as Joey, and I forgot. I remember now. I forgot. Okay, well, that explains a lot. Now, does he have anything to say to mine? Because if you ask me, I'd be very surprised. She wasn't even there. Yeah, that's exactly why I would have been surprised. Okay, hold on. Okay, Anzu, I mean Taya next. I've been watching the subs, so it's very hard to ignore, it's very hard to, okay. Oh my god, no. No, 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 I'm not doing this right now, no. My memory is terrible, but fuck you. Oh my god. My brain is destroyed. I need to recover. I think I've taken damage. I gave Taya a Trickstar deck. That's interesting. I gave her something else. I'm surprised. I never really do that usually. Although I think that Mai has a Harpy deck, or at least an Amazonas deck. And you deserve that loss. No, I'll look at you however I want, bitch. Yeah, you deserved to be insulted. You did some shit. Acknowledge your wrongs and pay for your sins. Okay, who else on the roster? I didn't decide to have... I didn't pick Tristan for some reason. Okay, Tristan, I don't even know if... Well, it might be enough. Okay, I'm going into combat. I'm going to just watch you do shit, I guess. If I saw someone in the filler arc, I'm going to approach them as Noah. Minus Serenity. And if I see anything in the scene album that's missing after that, I'm going to... Oh my god. Like, what the fuck would you even say to Serenity, Noah? I'm not even sure what you're saying to Tristan. Although you're probably going to taunt him for being turned into a monkey, so I'm pretty sure that's what the bulk of the interaction is. And I'm going to change up my level up priority for this event because there's no way in hell I'm going to do this. I mean, I'm currently leveling up Mokuba. I am not going to level up Mokuba in this event. No. I don't want to approach Noah as Mokuba at all. But I have to. Okay, so Yugi. Yugi. I said something stupid and now I'm reminded of that. I'm going to make a thumbnail so my stupidity is somewhat acknowledged without me having to make a video about it. But I'm still going to crush myself in a video about it. Let's see. I actually did get back into Legend yesterday. It was painful, but also it definitely helps that a lot of people are playing as Yamayugi and Kaiba. And granted, definitely a lot more Yamayugis compared to Kaibas. And a surprising amount of mirror matches that would have... I mean, seriously, if I didn't get to Legend, those mirror matches would have been... There was no excuse to not get there based on the number of mirror matches oh god. The mirror matches, I swear. There were just so many of them. Okay, and Yugi next. Kind of renting his body out for free. I'm kidding, it's not really like that. But, I mean, technically... there's an argument to be made. Since renting is often temporary, and this was temporary, unfortunately for Yugi. I'm probably going to be depressed when I get to that episode. I know spirits have to move on, but it's not easy for me to move on, you understand. I mean, I'm sure everyone understands since I spent so many videos bitching about it. Well, not bitching about being unable to move on, but clearly not moving on. Oh my god. Okay, so who's next in the roster? A Duke, I think. I don't think I approached him as Duke. So what the hell is Duke using? I think I had to play as these characters at least once. I'm not sure how I can't find Duke. Well, Duke is, well, he did something. Okay, Noah, you... Okay, who else? Associates? Dude, fuck your associates. They should be dead. I mean, more dead. More dead. That is what I meant. I meant they should be more dead. I don't think they're dead enough. Just like you, apparently. I mean, if you were dead enough, you wouldn't be standing here wasting my time. I'm only saying that because, well, I've got something against you. And you may be wondering how, Noah, but you know what? We don't have to discuss this right now because I'm still working on the Scene album. And let's see, is there anyone I've forgotten? Oh, yeah, Kaiba and Mokuba. Oh, God. I'm more comfortable approaching him as Kaiba compared to Mokuba, but fine. I know I have to do it because fuck this bastard. I'm not reading this. I will eventually read it because it's probably a bit less creepy in the links, but dear God. I mean, to be honest, part of the problem... Are you... Dude, don't brick Mokuba. Oh my God. You're not allowed to brick. This guy is a creepy bastard, seriously. Good. Okay, and Kaiba. I don't think there's anyone else that I've missed. But after Kaiba, I will check the Scene album just to see if there's anyone missing. And again, I have noticeably... Hello, Tristan. Would you like to remember how your body was stolen because you were a failure as a duelist? Anyway, we're not going to discuss this right now because I'm busy. I'm coming back as Kaiba now. Oh my God, the Big 5 is definitely... Yeah, I saw that coming. And Kaiba, who was not a fan of the fact that you somehow came back, even though this is the manga version. Why are there 2 manga versions? I could say the same thing for Yugi, Joey, Taya, Tristan, Duke. Wait, Duke? I don't think Duke is in Dark Side of Dimension. Wait, hold on. I don't think he's a character in Dark Side of Dimensions world. I mean, I do think he was in the movie, but, he's just... Oh, God, wow. Yeah, a few breaks during this, Kaiba, I would have, seriously, this is how the duel should have gone, in my opinion. And that art looks awkward. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's... I don't know what's so awkward about it, but it's awkward. I think there's something about the head. It's just the pose. It doesn't look right. I'm not even an artist, or at least not a professional at it. It's just, it looks weird. There's probably something about the angle. Interesting. That took no effort whatsoever. Okay, yeah, shut up and be impressed elsewhere. Okay, I've got to check the Scene album to see if there are any empty spots. Which, noticeably, I do have room for Serenity if she's not in there. Let's see. Okay, noticeably, there's more than just Serenity missing. Okay, considering Noah interrupted the Battle City tournament, I'm going to go for the other Battle City participants as well. I'm not sure if this works. Like, okay. All right, yes. Well, he does have dialogue with Yami Merrick. Okay. Going after the other does this mean he also has dialogue with Odeon? Although I doubt it. I'm mainly going to be... Let's see, it doesn't look like there are many people missing from the Duel album, to be completely honest. I already checked my... let's see, who else is there? Pegasus, maybe? No, I don't think so. Besides Serenity, who else is there? I'll have to go look. Because I already approached Noah as everyone I can think about. And there's more than just Serenity missing. In fact, I wonder if there's... I may have to check the scene album a number of... I may have to determine exactly how much of the scene album I'm neglecting. I see a bunch of weird question marks. But, I mean, I told him is Yugi and Yami Yugi. I assume one of those would start off the character interactions, so... I'm assuming that I know where the scene album starts for interactions. But who else is there for him to interact with? I said I was going to go with Battle City participants, but... I mean... Let me think. I think I already went through my... let me look at the scene album. I'll just have to approach him. I'll just have to approach him as random people. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Dialogue with someone I would never expect. Okay, let's go through here. And let me think about unexpected interactions. Yeah, bottom of the barrel right here. I'm not surprised, I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to try the other Merrick. Okay, he just has interactions with Yami Merrick. That makes sense. What about Bakura? I doubt it, because normal Merrick has no interactions with him. And Bandit Keith is petty, so I might have... no. Okay, well, who else is there? Asiju? I doubt it, but I'm going through the scene album, you understand. Like, there's someone I'm not considering. Or maybe I just can't count. There are a number of reasons for my problems, that you understand. Not everyone knows them or understands them. Do even I understand my problems? I'll be real with all of you, I really just don't. I think Pegasus could be the other one, but my reasoning is full of shit. Also, it's so full of shit that no one's going to expect this. But it's like, I've got to go... Dude, what does the scene album even look like right now? Wait a minute, what? I did not mean to start that. Okay, that was, I'm not sure I would say a waste of currency because Pegasus still has level ups, but it was definitely an accident to start this. Anyway, guys, I'm going to come back when I've got the scene album full, and that means I've got to, actually, hold on. I don't think it's going to take that long to find the other one, because I've already filled up most of it. Just let me do some weird shit. Although, quite frankly, the weird shit is, well, unnecessary. Why am I doing this on screen? Well, good question. But, I mean, I'm going through the roster because, again, who else does he have dialogue with? Arcana? What the fuck kind of... Okay, I know there is something wrong with me, guys. I'm not hiding it, I swear. Although I also cannot tell you guys what it is. And so if you want to know what's wrong with me, I'm afraid I cannot tell you. And part of me is asking the exact same question everyone else is. Although maybe that's it for the scene album, and I just didn't realize it. Wait a minute, what about Rebecca? I haven't tried Rebecca, though why the hell would... Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I haven't done anything with her. Well, Rebecca... Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You know what? I don't even care if it... No. I'm not going to... No, I will not touch her deck. She will lose. I do not give two fucks. I'm not in the mood for this. Oh my god. Wow. Well, this is, Well, go to the graveyard, failure. I didn't even do anything. I didn't touch her deck, I did nothing, and you still lost. That is how much of a failure you are. Although I did duel him at level 10, so that's not exactly fair, but do you think I care about being fair? No, he scarred my brain. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish Serenity's unlock missions, and then I'll come back. And because I think she's in there. Oh my god. What is he going to say to her?